We are in the final phases of the dark moon being in Scorpio, which means the really, really mature dark feminine that is placed in Scorpio is really coming through. Now, December 20th, the new moon in Sagittarius, that's also when the dark moon, Lilith, moves into Sagittarius. We are going to talk more about that in another video because it's a very interesting crossover that they're happening at the same time. However, before we get there, okay, Lilith is still in Scorpio. Think about all the different kinds of magic that are feminine, shadow-based, that are placed within the scorpionic realms naturally already, okay? And then on top of that, we have the dark moon, Lilith, in Scorpio. It's been there since March 27th of earlier this year. And right now we're sitting at 27 degrees. We only have 29 degrees. So we're about to be really, really done. We're also within the final moon cycle of this run of Lilith being in Scorpio. So the fact that Lilith being the dark moon connected to the moon energy, and we're in the final moon cycle, talk about harvest, all right? Plus, Scorpio has to do with harvesting also. The harvest of what has matured for you while Lilith has been in Scorpio. The harvest of those dark shadow feminine powers, the healing that you've done with mother wound stuff as well when it comes to scorpionic related activities. Ancestral stuff, okay? Which covers so much, so relate as necessary. We are on a guidelined platform, so, you know, use your imagination. Okay, crazy. Because we're expecting more of this mature placement with this, and there's harvest coming through, you may find that the altar mothers in your practice and or the goddesses in your world, the gods that are mothers, they could be a little bit more active at this time, making sure that you're receiving what's necessary, making sure that the harvest that you need for this transit are really coming into a close. If you find that that's the case, make sure to spend some time with them, you know? Make sure you go feed their altar, say hi, light them their candles. I literally ran to the altar earlier and was like, hi mom, we're gonna light this one for you, okay. Love them, okay. So take your time with them. There's probably gonna be extra information coming through. And because Pluto's in Aquarius, it's probably gonna be a little bit unpredictable. So we're all right with the unexpected stuff. So just taking it stride, all right? Try not to hide. Scorpio naturally has like an instinct of hiding or covering of the secrets. Take advantage of the placement while it's still happening, okay? Secrets can also be revealed. I think one of the biggest days we're gonna see for this is December 4th. We have a full moon in Gemini, so lots of illumination. The Lilith placement is gonna be in a very mature space at that time. And it's Gemini full moon ruled by a Mercury in Scorpio. Okay. Super duper crazy. There's probably gonna be a lot of information, and I have a feeling that the mothers in the spirit, okay, they're probably gonna be really chatty on that day. So take your time with it. I'm looking forward to the end of this transit. I also think that when it moves on to Sagittarius, which is another conversation entirely, it's gonna be kind of interesting. So we'll talk about that sometime soon. Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up the brew that you do. I for sure will too. I wouldn't say it if I didn't do it, you know? And I'll talk to you soon. Also true.